We're live. Yes, guys. Welcome back to another stream tonight. We got a good one, man. We got a good one. We're robbing this idea. What's the guy called?
Bowie, right?
Bowie and James Alcott did it. So we're robbing it off them. However, if it makes you feel any better, I technically did this 2 years ago on City Extra. So if anything, he robbed it off them. Yeah. So if there's any lawyers out there who want to get involved because we've just robbed the idea off him, well, he robbed it off us because we done it 2 years ago. Yeah. So it is what it is. Hold that. I'd say, listen, a lot to get through, man. There's around 50 players. I think in total it's 52. But there's a couple on there that I'm not including because they didn't play any minutes for us. They were like CFG type signings. Okay. So I'm not including them. So there's around 50 players that we're going to get involved with. Make sure you guys are getting involved in the comments section. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, make sure you're getting involved. If you're watching on Twitter, X, then there is normally a chat function if you open it up properly. If not, come over to YouTube and you can get involved there. Make sure you guys smash a like on the stream if you've not done so already. I want to get some shout outs done as well. So make sure you smash a yes in the chat before we do that. Si, welcome to the show. Are you well, Bray?
Thank you. And yeah, I'm getting big excited for the Euros, but I'm good, working hard. And
why are you getting excited for the Euros, bro? You're getting knocked out in the group.
Oh, no. Like, Chad knows. You and me got a bet. And as I showed you on Instagram yesterday, the dog has chosen Denmark to go through as number one in the group. So, yeah, I'm excited, man.
The dog is high, bro. I'm telling you that, yeah. All right, let's have a look who we got in the building, and then we'll get into tonight's show. Big up to Pardo, big up to Tinsay, Beyond Belief, Dash, Mojis, Kieran, Itchy, Rory, Connor, Chris, Young Forward, Trinity, Hassan, big up to Rizla, Selmin, Ethan, Palmer, Vladimir, Massum, Itchy, AK, Rodrigo, Kenny, Thank Decker, Philip, Mario. Good to see you guys. Hopefully you're all doing well. Make sure you guys smash a like on the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you do. By the way, just a little disclaimer before we start. I've got everyone off this list from Transfer Marked. So if we get to the end and I've missed anyone, let me know. It's not my fault. Transfer Marked data in it is incorrect. So there we go. Right. Should we get started, bro?
Let's go, man.
This is the list. So, as you can see, we've got the elite level status top 3, right? So as you worked it out, guys, I can only have 3 players in here. We've got top player, okay, probably slightly disappointed, not good, and the worst category, right? And I'm going to make a thing. We've got to put 3 in the worst category, right? We got us 3. No, worst 3. We've got to have 3 in there to make it interesting. So we've got to have worst 3, top 3, and then the ones in the middle. Yeah? And we're going to debate this, me and you, and then the chat going to get involved as well. Good? Everyone understand the rules?
Fucking hell.
What were you confused about already? We've not even started. How are you confused?
I'm not confused. It's just we're going to
You look confused. Why you look confused?
We're going to disagree so hard on this stuff, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, it's going to be hard. That's the idea of the show, bro.
Jeez. No, this is going to be good. This is going to be fire, this one.
You need to slam a Monster or something. Red Bull, bro. You look asleep.
Bro, we're not even 2 minutes into the stream. Relax.
Right,
Fucking hell, man. Let me breathe. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
First player, Ortega. This is no order, by the way.
But instead of top player, can we do top signing? Do you know what I mean? Because top player, is that the same as top signing? Isn't it the signings we're rating?
Well, you rating the player, you rating the signing, yeah, I suppose. All right, no, I don't know. What you want to do? You want to do top player, or you do top signing? How you want to do it?
I would say top signing.
Top signing.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to change before we get into it?
Decent
or are you
signing.
Chilling now?
Okay to decent signing. That's the same, but okay signing. That's fine.
Nah, okay's like, nah, I done all right. Disappointed is like, nah, I didn't really do all right.
Yeah.
Are you just going to criticize this whole thing, or are you actually going to like...
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yo, big up Lee as well for the raid, man. Big up Lee for the raid. I think he was on Lee Reacts there speaking about United's hilarious situation. So, yeah, big up Lee for the raid. Right, let's get going. Ortega. For me, This has to go in top signing.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I thought you went for okay for that one. I was just waiting for you to clarify. Yeah. No, that's a top sign. That's why I said we need to change it, because that was a free transfer.
Free transfer.
And what he's done for us, and I know he's been a backup keeper, but what a backup keeper. I'm in top signing as well.
Yeah, for me, top signing, easy as you like, free transfer. There's a lot of City fans who'd rather him be the number one goalkeeper than Ederson. That tells you a lot in itself. And if we do sell him next year, he's probably going to go for 30, 35 million quid, which shows you just what a top player he is, top signing he is. So yeah, for me, at the moment, top signing. Will it get in top three? Don't know. We'll have a look later on. So that was an easy one. Let's continue. Manuel Akanji. 15 million euros. For me, bro, this one goes in top signing.
Yeah. Well, okay, you're going to do top signing on that. I actually thought you wouldn't. I think there could be a discussion for top three. But hear me out.
I think for me, top three, I might do that later on because I don't know.
Yeah, but we can change it around later on. But the reason I'm saying top three is the level and how quickly he has adapted. He didn't need a season to bet in. And for the money we got him for and the expectation that came with him, I mean, the only thing talking against top three is the longevity. Like, he could very easily, when he leaves City, be top three signing. So I will go top signing for now, but I think that could be a discussion about top three.
All right, and I'll put it in there. Maybe we'll move it later on, but I'll put it in there for now. Top three. I think it's going to be top signing by the time we've done it all. But for now, we'll whack it in top three. Okay, next. Nathan Ake. 43 million quid, was it?
Around 43.
There, yeah, 43 million quid from Bournemouth. A lot of people at the time questioned the deal. A lot of opposition fans, rival fans said you've massively overpaid. For me, this is an interesting one because obviously more money than Akanji, but was one of the key components to that treble winning side. And I know Akanji was as well, but last year he was absolutely phenomenal. Probably our best defender in the team. This year he's done all right. I don't think he's had as good a season as he did last year because he didn't play as much as he did last year, if we're being honest, because Gvardiol held it down. But all in all, for me, I think it's been a top signing, especially given the fact, that when we signed him, a lot of people at the time said, "Oh, you've overpaid a bit there."
Yeah.
People are looking at that now going, "Wow, what a deal."
But if I can play devil advocate here, his two first seasons wasn't really anything to write home about. What were they? I know last
his
season,
first season wasn't the best.
Yeah, so I think we're maybe a bit recency biased for the treble season because I think he was good last season and amazing in the triple season. Okay, just seems a bit harsh on him because I think he's been a really good signing.
Okay,
has been a top signing.
Okay, so let's go through his seasons then. Last season, he was okay. He was all right, wasn't he? Wasn't great last year, let's be honest, even though we won the league. He didn't play a great deal last year. So I would say he was okay last year. The treble season, he was incredible. Best defender of the season.
Defender. Yeah.
The season before that, he was okay. And the season before that, he wasn't very good, to be honest with you. He was pretty poor. So if we're saying out of 4 seasons, he's been here 4 years now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so out of 4 years, has it been 5 years? Or 4 years? So the 4 years he's been here, he's had 1 underperforming season, 2 okay seasons, and 1 amazing season. And that 1 amazing season was the treble year. So for me, I think that still warrants top signing, especially because we didn't massively overpay. We paid 40 million. Good price.
Could we change okay to good signing and then
solid?
Props is a slightly disappointing signing. Props is an okay signing. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, solid signing, yeah?
Yeah, because we also have to take the money. So it's 4 years ago and 42 or 43 million. It's quite a bit of money.
It's still half the price of Harry Maguire.
Yeah, but that's shit. That's in the category of the worst signings in in the league history, right? So let's go with solid until now, and like he can show us in the next season or two to be a top signing.
Okay, I'm good. Oh, is he gone? Sai's gone. I will continue. Right, next up, guys. Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez signed for, what was it, like 15 million quid? 15 to 20 million pounds. Came in, first season, won the treble. How many games did he play in that first season, though, for us? Was he a key part of that? Let's have a look. First season, 22-23. He got... Does it want to load? Oh, nah. There we go. So he only played 2,500 minutes in the treble year. He did score 17 goals and 5 assists, though, which is, to be fair, pretty impressive. And then last year he had a good season. And I know he had an up and down season, but on the whole, he did have a good season. 19 goals, 13 assists. He played 3,500 minutes. So he did play a lot of football last year, Julian Alvarez. 15 million quid. I'm going to put this in the solid category.
Oh, fucking hell. No way, bro. That's a top signing. We bought him for 15 million quid. Look at the goals and assists he's done for us.
Right, wait a minute. How can you then sell me
Yeah,
that
no,
Nathan
wait. Let me speak. Right? 15 million quid. 2 seasons where he's won everything with us, and he's done incredible with the minutes he got, the goals and assists, and also he's an asset we're probably gonna make like 70-80 million quid plus for, which is something huge when we look to when we look into the signings.
I got a minute. How can you sell me that as a top signing and Nathan Ake is not a top signing when Nathan Ake was our best defender in the treble winning year?
Because he had 4 seasons with one really good. And how much do you think you can get for Ake now?
Ake now, how old is he? About 29, 30?
Yeah, around there. Yeah.
I still think he's worth, in this market, he's probably still worth about 60 million quid.
No way, bro. Won't happen.
What do you mean, no way?
Nah,
He until he's 34, 35?
That wouldn't happen, bro. Come on, let's be realistic. The signing of Julian Alvarez, goals and assists, how much for those 2 seasons, goals and assists altogether? How many?
Who?
How many for Alvarez? How many goals and assists in total?
He is 36 goals, 18 assists
in the league.
All comps.
What is it? 26 and 13.
36 and 18, all comps.
That's amazing for such a young player and the minutes he's played.
I didn't say it wasn't amazing. I'm just saying.
And now he's worth 80 to 100 mil. Come on, man. That's a top signing.
Okay.
That's a top signing. Chat, please back me up, man.
No, okay. If you want to put Alvarez in there, that's fair. I think it's harsh on Ake. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but we talked about it, he's like in between. There's argument for both, right?
Okay.
I think also like we will have most of the signings will be in the upper brackets, like most of them. Like we can't really. They've been amazing buying players. So
okay. Right. Well, let's. Yeah. I think the fact that he's now worth 80 million probably does say it's a top signing.
That's a top signing, man.
Okay. Fair. Right. Next up, Angelino. Angelino was obviously bought back, guys. When City activated the buyback clause and he came in and maybe we thought that, is he going to play? Is he going to play for City? He played a few games, but ultimately it just wasn't a Pep style. He wasn't good enough defensively, was he? Off the ball, I don't think he was intelligent enough for Pep Guardiola. In the end, how many games did he actually play for us in the end? You know,
not many, man. Like under 20, I think.
Yeah, he played 15 games total.
Yeah.
I have to say
not good.
That one. How much did we pay for him as well? Like 15.
Not a lot. Like we made money on him because
we bought. Yeah, I've got it here. We bought him for how much did we buy him for? 12 mil. And then we got a £2 million loan fee when we loaned him to Leipzig. and then we sold him for 18 mil.
And then
So
we
that's not
bought
bad
him
business.
again, and then
No,
sold
that
him
was
again.
that was that one. That was that one.
Oh, that was that one. Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
still say this is a not good transfer, even
I
though we
agree.
made money on him, because I'm not here to just do the money thing. You know what I mean?
No, but
I'm
it's a
here to talk about
factor.
the
But
player.
you also have to look at what they do on the pitch, and he
Exactly.
didn't do enough.
Exactly. So in terms of a signing, not good. But
Yeah.
I don't think he's in the worst three because we made money on him. And there'll be players on this list that we go through who are bad and we lost money and they deserve to be in the worst three. So Angelino, not good. Next up, Bernardo Silva. Take it away, bro.
We are going to have so many difficulties when we go down this list. Fucking hell.
I know.
Because I'm feeling bad not putting him in the top 3 signing, but I know who's coming, so I just can't. Can I? How much was he? Like 40, 45?
Yeah, 50 million euros.
Yeah.
I put him in the top 3, me. I don't even care.
I have a hard time arguing it, except saying that I'm gonna have other players I probably will put up there later.
You know what? I'm taking Akanji out of top 3 and putting him in top signing.
Okay, I can roll with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I just think that like you said as well, longevity is a key part of this. And whilst Akanji's been good for 2 years and last year was mega, it's only 2 years. I think if Akanji has another year next season, like he just had then, I think then Akanji can be in there. But I think for me, Bernardo Silva, 50 million euros, what an absolute baller he is. Can be so versatile. Bernardo Silva, top 3. Agreed?
Yeah. I can argue.
Okay. Next one. Claudio Bravo.
Dude, I've never, ever been more mad at a City player or nervous than watching him play. Every time we played with him, my heart was out of my chest, out of my clothing, man. It was horrendous watching City play whenever we passed the ball back. And for the feelings I have in my body thinking back to Claudio Bravo, when he was the first goalkeeper, man, I want to put him in the worst category. But
I agree. I'm putting him in the worst category, bro. He binned off Joe Hart. Yeah, I know he had to bin Joe Hart off anyway because he couldn't kick a ball. But he binned off Joe Hart to bring in Claudio Bravo. Spent 18 million euros on him, and then signed a brand new goalkeeper the summer after because he was that bad. Every single shot that went towards him went in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Horrific player.
Yeah, but I actually think he did a pretty good job as a second goalkeeper. Do you remember?
That's because he wasn't playing.
Yeah, but when he then played, I think he did way better.
I'm going to put him in worst 3 for now. Now, I hear the shouts. I know with penalty kicks and that, he done all right. He done well, and he won us a trophy or whatever. But I'm going to put him in worst 3 for now. And then maybe we'll move him up to not good later on. But I just think he was literally, every shot that went towards him went in the back of the net. So for now, worst 3. But as we go through the list, we will move these players around, chat, yeah? Right, next up. No, it's not Matheus Nunes. It's João Cancelo. Interesting one, this one, isn't it? So we got rid of Danilo and then brought in João Cancelo.
But this is such a difficult one because if you only look at pure ability on like for the majority of the time he's on the field, he's an amazing player. But we have to take into consideration that we really kind of did pay like 60 mil for him. I know we didn't pay that up, didn't pay that exact amount for him, but we gave them Danilo, who was worth like around 20. So around 60 million for Cancelo. And the big errors he's made throughout his City career and how he ended it with Pep, and us now just paying half of his wages at Barcelona, season in, season out.
Are we paying half of his wages?
Around that, yeah. We're paying like a chunk of it. So that kind of makes it a bad signing, right? Do you know what I mean? Like
I agree. I'm not putting him in the solid category. No way. For me, I think whilst yes, on the ball and going forward, incredible. One of the best fullbacks in the world. But cost us so many goals in big games. Yeah, multiple games. Every time we played Liverpool, it was good for a goal for Liverpool. We basically started on -1, yeah, in terms of goals, because he just give Liverpool a goal. Spurs at home and many, many more. He just couldn't defend. Going forward, it was good. We've also lost a shed load of money on him because apparently we're paying half of his wage, which I didn't know. And we're going to lose the whole transfer fee because we're just going to keep on loaning him until his contract ends because no one's going to pay the money.
Yeah.
So I think for me, it's probably that one. Probably slightly disappointed. But
I think that's fair. No. I think we also have to be fair on him, and not have recency bias, because he did had 2 very, very good seasons where he was lauded the best left back in the world at some point and in the league.
Yeah,
because he was so good. And I know that took a turn. But I think not good is hard on him. I think I'm more disappointed with him because he has all the ability in the world. He just don't have the mentality. Like he fucked it from himself. So I'm just disappointed with him.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree, man. I'm putting him in that probably slightly disappointed category. I think it's harsh to put him in the not good because he was one of the best fullbacks in the world at one point.
Yeah.
But he can't be solid because we've lost a shed load of money on him. And ultimately, the guy did cost us multiple goals in big games. So, probably slightly disappointed with that one. Next up, Scott Carson.
Yeah. See, this is
Be
a
careful
funny
what you
one.
say here.
Yeah, but so I love Scott Carson, and I love the things he brings to the team and club outside of the pitch. You can't really judge him on the pitch. What did he play? One game? Was it a 3-3 Newcastle one?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and he did actually okay. So, and what did we pay for him? It was a free transfer, right? And now we've been here for like 4 or 5 seasons, something. I think we should put him in solid. I think it's a solid signing.
Solid signing. Yeah,
I think that's a solid signing.
No, don't disagree, bro. I'm going to see how many games he's played. He's played 2 games.
What's the other one?
I can't remember. Let me have a look. It was a Champions League game. He played 17 minutes. It was Sporting. Oh, he's played 17 minutes in the Sporting Lisbon second leg when we beat them 5-0 in the first leg. There you go. Yeah, for me, solid.
Yeah, I agree.
Free transfer is what it is. You can't really moan about it, to be honest. And apparently all the players love him. He helps morale, so you have to put him in a solid bracket.
Yeah, and they say that he pushes Ortega and Ederson so much, like he makes them better, which we have to take into consideration when we judge him.
Yeah, apparently so. Facts. Big up to Tinsei, says Ake, Ortega solid. Akanji top signing. Alvarez borderline top signing, says Tinsei. Big up to you, bro. By the way, I did get your message. It went into my message request. That's why I couldn't see it. So big up for you. Right, next up. Danilo, bro. Danilo signed from Real Madrid. Thoughts on this one, Si?
How much did we pay for him? Because we got like decent money for him. And I think he did okay when he played. I don't think he was.
Yeah, we paid 30 million euros, and according to Transfermarkt, we sold him for 37. But it was a bit weird, the sale.
Yeah,
it was like the
so that's swapping. Yeah, he didn't really blow my mind or anything, but
I think it's a solid signing. £25 million ish. I think he was solid.
Man, yeah, he wasn't really. He didn't. I'm trying to remember if he did something wrong or. Like, he wasn't really someone you really noticed, was he? So it was like either solid or slightly disappointing. But we did get more money out of him, right? So
exactly, we didn't massively overpay. No, Nick. No. It's not. That's not what it's. We're not doing who's better than who. It's who's a better signing. You got to look at the transfer fees and all that kind of stuff. For me, I'm looking at Danilo. I'm going. It cost 25 million quid. Never really put a foot wrong. He scored a great goal at Burnley away. That's facts. It was just a solid signing, and then we sold him and didn't lose that much money on him. So for me, I think it's solid, man. I think it's solid.
Like I
like Danilo personally. I was a bit disappointed when we sold him.
Yeah, he played 38 games for us in his first season, and then 22 in the next, and he had a good rating. I can't really remember that much from him, but
Yeah, because he could never really get in the team, though, could
he? He played 23 games in the first season, but if in the league, 6 in the Champions League. I think he's. Should we go with solid for now?
I think it's solid. Why? What do you think?
No, around there. That's like. I'm trying to remember if I had any expectation to him, like to how he would perform. You know what I mean? And if I'm disappointed with him, because none of the stats, none of the amounts of games, and I'm not disappointed about any of that. I'm just trying to remember if I had any expectations for him,
No,
but I can't remember.
Well, he was signed as a backup, wasn't he? We had Karl Walker still. So.
It's a bit meh, but I think they're solid signing. We got more money for it. Like we made money on him, so yeah. Let's go solid.
I think it's decent. Next up, Ruben Diaz.
Bro, that has to be a top signing.
I agree. I know we spent dough on him, 60 odd mil, but we was desperate. We was absolutely desperate for a centre back. And I don't think we would have won the league that first year without Ruben Diaz. I really don't think we would have.
He was amazing. He has 4 seasons for us in 4 leagues and a triple within that. And he's such a leader. And
people want him to be captain, bro. People want him to be captain.
Yeah, I would not mind that at all. I know he's not the best ball playing centre back, but I like Diaz a lot. I think he has that mentality, if you know what I mean, that about him. And I think when he gets down to it, he's the best defender in the box for us. Like
100%. When all defenders, all on form, he's the best actual defender. Yeah, you say, who do you want to not concede a goal? It'd be Ruben Diaz.
Yeah. He throws his body on the line, man. He doesn't give a fuck.
The only thing I would say is, last season, the season literally just gone, I don't think he had a particularly great year. I actually think he got a lot better towards the end of the year. And the year before, I didn't think he was amazing. Even in the treble season, I didn't think he was as good as he was the previous year. I think he was good, but I think those first 2 years for me were his best years. So I'm looking for this year now coming up to be like, get back on it. But for me, I actually think this might be top 3, bro.
I would not go so far yet.
Would you not? Top signing?
Top signing for now, yeah.
I'm going to put him in top 3, but I will change.
Guys, chat, this is tyranny, man. Where's the democracy?
Nah, bro, it's not the way, innit?
This is abuse, man.
It's not abuse, bro.
Fucking hell.
I'm going to put him in top 3 for now, because at the end of the day, I think he's been like a mad signing.
60 mil.
Yeah, but it was a solid 60 mil.
No, yeah. Let me see the other players.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's defo there. This isn't concrete. Okay, I am willing to move players around later on.
Rock, paper, scissors. Let's see if he's top signing or top 3 for now.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. You got, what's that?
What do you mean? That's paper.
Paper. Top signing. I'm going to move him back up later on. Right, next up.
You fucking dig it.
Jeremy Doku. This could be an interesting one. I think the chat might have a little bit of a debate about this one. So brought in from Stad Red. How much did we pay for him? Like 55 mil?
Yeah, around that, like 53, 54. We actually got him for cheaper, but then they changed the payment structure so it was more beneficial for City. So we paid in more installments and for a longer
60
period.
million euros, it says on Transfermarkt. He got 7 goals, 10 assists last year, played 2,281 minutes. I would probably say, I don't know actually. What would I say here?
I know where I am at. But you're not thinking about top signing. I know that for sure.
No.
You're around me. Solid, slightly disappointed.
I'm not in the middle of slightly disappointed. Solid. Because for me, the way he ended the season, I was like, wow.
Solid.
But then there was parts of the season, like the majority of the season in the middle, I was kind of like dead. But I'm not judging him. I'm not judging his performance levels. I'm not judging I'm judging the signing. So for me, I think this is a good signing. I think this signing has a lot of potential going forward. And the way he ended the season,
Mm.
for me, he starts next season as our left winger, in my
I,
opinion. So I'm going to
I,
put
al-
him personally in the solid bracket.
I've already told you that I think he will get at least 20 GNA in the league this coming season, right? I have very high expectations for him. He did really great in the beginning of last season and ended it well. But
Agreed.
for like 60-70% of the season, he was underwhelming. It was disappointing. But it's also his first season under Pep, and we know that wingers need a season under Pep. That's why it's very difficult to place him. Like, I because of how he ended the season, I'll go solid.
Yeah. And remember, you're not just judging him off how he performed last year. You're judging it as a signing as a whole.
Yes.
Just like you judged Alvarez potential value now.
Yeah.
We're judging Doku. For me, I think this is going to be a top player for City in future years. I think next year is going to be super exciting. For me, this is 100%.
He's going to be worth more than 100 mil after next season. I'm 100% sure of that.
Jeez.
I'm 100% sure.
That's a bit excessive.
100%. No, it's not. Just wait.
Okay.
Wait, he will cook, bro. He's in my FPL already. Not already, but when I can choose him, he is.
Okay. Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Ederson, top 3. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Ederson, top 3.
I don't know all the rest of the. He is like for the goalkeeper, the quality of the goalkeeper we got for the amount of money. We only paid like 30 mil for him, and he has been an essential like part of how we play and for Pep. I might put him in top 3. I don't mind if he's there for now.
Yeah, I'm saying it, man. I'm saying Ortega for Ederson for me. Yeah, come in, 35 million quid. He's revolutionised the game. He's critical to the way we play, and we actually got him on the cheap because I think the season after, Liverpool paid over 50 million quid for Alisson.
65, bro.
Was that what it was? 65 for Alisson. Chelsea paid like 80 mil for Kepa.
Yeah.
So I think we got him at a bargain price. He's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. He's the best goalkeeper in world football with the ball at his feet. So in my opinion, Ederson right now, for me, he has to be in top 3. He has to be in
he
top
has
3.
7 seasons with us. Like that money is paid off so well, man. And
100%.
and his wages is so low. Like we haven't paid him for seven seasons almost. Like he gets like around 100K or something.
Yeah, exactly.
That's ridiculous. We have to think about that also when we do these.
Exactly.
Like, how much wage? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Every single metric for Ederson is like, for me, top 3.
I wouldn't mind putting him in top 3.
Okay. Next. Sergio Gomez. Signed for 11 million quid. For me, because we have to put at least 3 players in the worst category, I think I might have to put this one in the worst category. What do you reckon? It's either worst or not good.
I don't think it, because the amount of money we paid for him, and we're probably gonna make that back, maybe even slightly more. I can't put him in worst 3, bro. Not happening. I mean, has he played enough? No. But when he's played, has he done like okay? Like, could we have utilized him better? Maybe on the wing, doing some cutbacks.
Possibly. I've said this. I would have liked to see him given a goal in the wings.
So
because he cooked there for Spain.
Exactly. And he's still 23, man, and we paid so little for him. I mean, it was a good signing. No, it wasn't. Was it one of the worst? Definitely not. It's not. It's a not good signing.
Okay. Remember, we have to do at least 3 in there by the end of it.
Yeah. But
we'll have to have a look to see.
People are coming.
Yeah. Okay. This is one for you guys. Here we go. Prepare yourself. Jackie G&A. Or someone called him in the comment section the other day, Jackie MIA, which stands for missing in action, which I thought was a bit harsh, but also a bit funny at the same time.
But
Jackie
I
G&A.
would like to hear you here on this one, because I have always been clear about Jack. I love Jack, but I would love to hear what you think about when we rank him.
I would probably say slightly disappointing. I don't know if that's harsh.
Depending
the
on what
truth
you
is, like the
expected
first
from him.
season, he was disappointing. The second season, he cooked it. Yeah, because we won the treble. And he was really, really good. And then last season, he was disappointed. So 2 disappointing seasons and one amazing season. So for me, again, it's kind of like in between, probably slightly. He's definitely not a top signing. He spent 100 million quid. He's had one decent
you
year.
have to look, and he's on 300 or something per week.
Yeah, he's
so
on
we have to look at
300k. It cost 100 mil, and out of 3 seasons, he's had one really good year. He had one really good year, but the first season he wasn't that great, and last year he hardly played. So for me, it's in between solid and probably slightly disappointed. So then you go, where do you force him in? Do you force him into a solid, or do you force him into probably slightly disappointed?
I think we need to look at all the factors here. Did you expect more from him? Like, I know that Pep wanted him to play differently, but did you expect more from him, like output wise? Like, have you been a little bit disappointed about what you've seen from him, knowing he can do more, or do you accept that he's been playing like he has because of how Pep wants to play and what he demands?
Well, it's a little bit of both. I accept 100% that the way that Pep utilizes him obviously doesn't allow him to go into the middle of the pitch where he can really damage the opposition. Therefore, limits the amount that he can look mint and get a bit more G&A. However, I think, to be honest with you, I probably had too high expectations on the output. So that's my bad. And I think a lot of other City fans done that as well. I thought we all expected maybe like, I don't know, 14, 15 G&A, goals and assists come back, each. And that's never going to happen. I even said 10-10 last season, and he was still way off that, I think, in the end. But I just feel that, like, 100 million quid, he's had one really good year out of the 3 he's been here. But can you put him in a solid bracket where you spend £100 million and paying 300 grand a week? Can you really put him in the solid bracket? I don't know if I can.
But we do also agree upon that he makes the team better, right? Like, even though he might not stand out, he makes everything tick. Like, he improves the team, the rest of the team, by like 10-15%, I think, which is an important factor. We don't see. We don't see it. You know what I mean? You can see it on the stats when we look at stats.
Well, no, he does to a degree. He does to a degree. But last year, when we done our best, how many games did he play after the Arsenal game in the Premier League when we drew at home? Because that was the best we played last year. How many games of those did he play? Did he play any of them? Because that was the best he played.
Well, before that, every time he played, we said for the Copenhagen for the away game against Copenhagen, the 20 minutes we played there, at that point, that was the best football we've been playing all season. And that was one of the first games with Jack back. And then he got injured, came back, played again, and we looked the best we've been all season. Got injured again. What I would say is, could we make the argument that which we do for Foden, and when he plays on the left, we make excuses for Foden. We're like, he's not playing his best position. Maybe Jack's best position isn't on the wing, but in midfield. Shouldn't he also have the same, not excuse, but you know what I mean, like Foden have? Like, if he's been playing in a position which is not his best, which doesn't utilize his qualities.
Yes, but at the same time, you can't. The player has to like do like they have to still show. You can't just fully do it. So like when Foden was on the wings, like, and he didn't have a good game, you still got to like just say it how it is. You can't just be like, oh, we didn't play. He played in.
Okay, 100 mil, slightly disappointed.
You think slightly disappointed?
100 mil, slightly disappointed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with that. I think the chat is not happy with that, but I think that's fair. He's had 3 seasons, 1 really good season, 2 not good seasons.
And we're paying 300 per week. Like, and Chad, I love Jack. I'm probably his biggest fan. I love Jack, but we also have to be fair and look at all the different factors and not just be with our feelings.
It's definitely not good.
Look at the signing,
bro. Sammy, it's definitely not good because he was a key component of our treble-winning team, bro. So he's definitely not in the not good category. It's whether about you think he's in the solid. He's not a top 3. He's not a top signing. Yeah, no way. But he's for me, he's either in the solid or the prob slightly disappointed. He can't be higher than that, and he can't be lower than that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I
Is
think
my
it's
opinion.
slightly disappointing because we had high expectations for him. So when we did Danilo in Solid, we didn't have any expectations from him, and we made money off him, right? Where Jack, we're not gonna make money off him, and we had high expectations when he came. So I think slight disappointment is okay for now.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, if you're watching back on a replay, let us know your thoughts. I'm sure we'll get a lot of debate on that one. Big up to Anakin. It says, yes, LB and Sai. Well, I think Akanji is top 3 potential if he stays for a while because he's a top defender and we got him so cheap. Completely agree.
Yeah. What was
Completely
it?
agree.
Yeah.
Longevity. And big up to Ferg FIFA. Yeah, probably not, bro. Probably isn't top 3, to be honest with you. To be honest, bro. Here we go. Massam on the Jack Grealish says, I'm a big Jack Grealish backer, but I have seen him drinking more beers than scoring this year, and I'm disappointed with his performance and rumours of other stuff, says Massam. And Massam says he's a big backer of Jack Grealish. So for me, I think this is a big year for Jack Grealish. I think he needs to have a good year because if he doesn't have a good year, because especially because Doku's cooking, finished the season cooking, Savio's coming in. We've got Oscar Bob. I think it's a big year for Grealish. I genuinely think he needs to perform. Otherwise, I think he could be sold at the end of next year if he doesn't perform well.
But you said you thought Doku would be our left winger. So where does that leave Jack?
That leaves him fighting for his position, and when he gets a chance, he has to take that chance.
Okay.
That's my view on that one. 100%. Guys, make sure you drop a like, man. Over 300 people locked in. We're not even at 100 likes. We're 1 like away from 100.
Man.
We'll hit that thumbs up button, man. Right, let's continue. Ilkay Gundogan. For now,
20 mil. Yeah. Definitely. Thank you very much.
He has to, guys. 20 mil. Yeah. Unreal player. I think he should have a statue outside this Stade d'Etihad, in my opinion. Captain the side to Manchester City's first ever Champions League. He captained us to the treble. Champions League. Vinny Company couldn't do it. Fernandinho couldn't do it.
And he won us the league against Aston Villa.
Huh?
Against Aston Villa, man.
Clutch moments. Aston Villa. Too many moments. Too many clutch moments. Captain. 20 mil. Top 3 signing.
I agree.
Surely no one can disagree with that.
Definitely.
Easy. There we go. That was probably one of the easiest ones we've done. Right, next up. Erling Harland. Signed for around 50 million quid release clause. Gets paid a hell of a lot of money. 375k a week plus mad bonuses. I think for me, this has to go in the top signing bracket.
Definitely.
And probably for me, only longevity is keeping him out of the top 3. What do you think?
Yeah, well, yeah, top signing for sure. But here we also, like, for the amount of money we got him for, like 52 mil is ridiculous. I know we paid more when you look about agent fees and all that stuff, but if you only look at the transfer, 52 mil is a steal. I know we pay him high wages, and we're probably going to increase that for like every second year or something. But he can end up probably beat Aguero's goal record if he stays.
Oh, if he stays at City, mate,
like 6-7 years, maybe he's up there. Then he's up there.
Here's a question for you, bro. And the chat: is there a shout for him to potentially be in the top 3? Let me put out the rationale, because last year broke all records. Last year was the striker of the team that won the treble. This year, in a bad year, still slammed it with the goals and only cost us £50 million, where, if we're being honest, his market value was probably 120, 130, maybe 140 mil, something like that. Yeah. Is there actually a shout, even though he's only been here 2 years and he doesn't have that longevity, that actually could be in so should he be above maybe Bernardo Silva? Is there a shout that he's a better signing because it was what, not 5 million more than Bernardo, but
not yet. Not yet. I know he still won the Golden Boot and all that last season, but I don't think he had a good season. Like, I was disappointed with him last season. I think he'd done way more goal-wise. He missed so many big chances, underperformed XG for the first time in his career, which is not something we should hold against him because he's so young still. But it's too early to put him top 3. Give him 1, 2, 3 more seasons, and then if he continued to do what he's doing, then definitely he should be up there. I think it's too
I don't
early.
know.
But like we
I
can't
hear the
argue
shout.
about longevity. Like,
Yeah, no, I hear the
and
shout though, because like look at Majusi's comment here. It says Harland smashed records, won a treble, back-to-back golden boots in 2 seasons at that price, top 3 easy. I do hear it. I
no,
hear
I
the shout.
understand it. It's only the longevity which I think is also important. But at the same time, as I did argue with Alvarez, that how much he's worth now, like Harland is worth 150, 200 mil easily now, right? If anyone want to buy him,
Bro,
we're up there. So
bro, I
we
think I
would
might be changing
triple
my
or
mind, you know. I might be putting him in top 3, bro.
like money wise, if you can triple or quadruple your money within 2 years, that is
Yeah.
amazing business. Like that is amazing business.
Yeah. So the financials stack up. The player as
Yeah.
itself stacks up.
But also he came with high expectations. Did he live up to them? Yes, he
Of
did.
course. Yeah, of course he did. Yeah. 100%. I think I might have to put him top 3 here, bro.
No,
I know he's not
I
got the
can't be mad
longevity,
about
but
it. He doesn't
I
have
just
exactly.
I don't have the longevity, but I don't care. He's too good. And the signing, everything about the signing, finances, like you say, he's probably worth 100 or 200 mil now. Yeah. So if we've 3x our money, you know, the wages. I'm not asked about the wages. So long as you justify the wages. I don't care if you're on £1 million a week, as long as you justify it. It's all about justifying it. So for me, it's who drops out of the top 3. For me, Gundogan has to stay in there. I think Bernardo might drop down out of this for me, bro. And the way I'm looking at it is like Bernardo costs more money than Ederson. And I just feel like Ederson's been more
but
integral
you can't
to the
compare
team.
prices for goalkeepers and outfield players, bro. You can't do that.
Okay, okay. I just feel like maybe Ederson's a bit more integral to our team than Bernardo, but
Bernardo's been a key player, bro. Like
also but so was Ederson.
Kevin was injured. Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
I'm gonna go.
I'm not gonna have this blood on my hands. You can do that shit. I'm not gonna have my hands will be clean from this.
Man, this is
people want to
hard,
do top
bro.
5, but the funny thing
Man,
is when it's
makes
top
it too
3.
easy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna move Bernardo for now, but this isn't the final piece. We'll have a look towards the end, guys. Yeah, we'll have a look towards the end, and we can change it if this changes. This is not the final thing. Okay. Yo, big up Luke, bro. Big up Luke, man. We definitely need another show soon, bro. I'll get you on the stream soon, man. Big up to you. And the guys over there. Right. Chat's not happy about that. A lot of boos in the chat. Guys, it's not over. It's not over. A lot of people, a lot of brothers. Right, let's continue. Next up, Gabriel Jesus. I think this is all right. I mean, we signed him for 30 mil.
30,
am I right
yeah,
saying?
around there.
And we sold him for 50.
Something.
So he made profit on him. I think he done all right. You know, he never really held it for us. It was never quite as good as we wanted him to be. But ultimately, we made 20 mil profit on him. I think it was a good signing. I think this is
as well.
I think this is a solid signing.
I agree.
Chat, you agree? Solid signing, isn't it? We made money. Centurion scored the Centurion goal. You can probably say, I mean, get it. You could probably say you were slightly disappointed in the end. But as a signing, still a solid signing, wasn't it? Like, yeah, we would have all loved him to have been better than he was. So he could have maybe led the line. But I think in the end, it was still a solid signing. I don't think we can.
We didn't know him when he came to City. Like, there was almost no expectations. And we made money off him. He was a decent second striker, and he did many good things for us, and his stats is good. And 6 seasons, man, I think that's a solid signing.
Agreed. Next up, Josko Gvardiol. Now, I think I might get semi-cooked here, guys.
Yeah. I know what you're gonna say, and I
think I might get cooked. I might get cooked.
Yeah. You are. Yeah, I know. I knew you would do that shit. I knew. Okay. I'm gonna give you arguments for why he should not be a top signing.
Okay,
Not necessarily because I think that
I'm
he
ready.
shouldn't
I've got
be.
the gloves up, bro.
So,
I'm ready, man.
77 mil, which
Yep.
is a huge fee for a defender. He doesn't have a longevity.
Yep.
He had half of a season solid. Second half of the season, very good. He did cost us points against Chelsea.
Oh no! Whoa! I'm not doing this. All right, let's move Diaz down there, innit? Because he cost us as well.
Well, he has 4 seasons. We only look at one season right now.
I'm not having that, bro. Our whole defense stunk the gap up that day, apart from King Manuel.
Okay, I'm just giving you arguments. Not all of them have to be equally good. Relax.
Yeah, that was a stinky one.
Okay, let me talk. I'm not really sure if I have any more else. Longevity, price tag, have a good season, have a bad season.
The price tag's justified, bro.
Not yet. It's not
yet. You don't think that price tag's justified?
I
think that price tag is mad justified.
I think it's too early.
Nah.
Saying
bro,
that, LB. Saying that, LB. I think he will be, if not the league's best defender, then top 3. I have insane high expectations from him, but it's very early.
Yeah. Nah, for me, bro, I think this guy's a top signing. I think 77 million quid, whatever we ended up paying for him, is, I think, already, in my opinion.
Yeah, FA Cup,
chill.
The final mistake.
No, I get it. Look, also, he's made a mistake then. What defender don't make a mistake, bro?
No. I'm just, throwing more.
The fact is, if we didn't sign him, Real Madrid would have signed him. Bayern Munich would have signed him.
Yeah.
We signed him, and he's going to be one of the best defenders in the world.
I'm not saying he shouldn't be a top signing. I am only playing devil's advocate and throwing out the counter arguments for it.
Okay, I hear it, but for me, listen, the guy's a beast, man. The guy's a beast. I think it's a great sign.
I'm 100. I think he will replace John Stones and play the John Stones role at some point. I'm pretty sure about it. Like, he has the capabilities to do it. Maybe not this coming season, but then the season after. Yeah. Pretty sure that's the whole idea with him. Like, make him play left back, left wing. He gets all these different kind of learning so many different kind of positions and how to view the game. I think that will benefit him when he moves into midfield from centre back.
Okay, I'm gonna leave him in top signing, bro. I'm overruling.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
Okay, let's move on. Mateo Kovacic, bro, signed from Chelsea, 25 million quid.
That's a solid signing. I don't even want to discuss that with anyone.
Is there an argument because of how cheap he was? He's a top signing.
He's closer to top signing than he is to slightly disappointed. Definitely.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Are we going top signing because of how cheap he was and what a bargain he was, 25 million quid, and how important he was in the end? Or are we saying it's a little bit much solid?
The thing is, right, we always intended to buy Kovacic. We never intended to lose Gundogan. Can you imagine having the treble midfield and then having Kovacic to sub on or play now and again? Like, that solidity of a midfield would be insane. So he's definitely solid.
Yeah. No, I'll go solid because I think in the end, the first half of the season was a bit meh. But I do think there is a potential shout that it could be in the top signing because of how much we paid for him. But we'll put him in the solid bracket for now.
Yeah.
Next up. Oh, where's he gone? Aymeric Laporte, guys. Aymeric Laporte. So Laporte signed from Bilbao, was it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Signed from Bilbao for 65 million euros. Stayed for 5 seasons and ended up leaving for Al Nassr for 27 million euros.
5 seasons, wasn't it more?
Yeah, 2018 he joined. Well, he joined in
20,
January.
20 yeah.
So whatever
2,
that is.
3, 4, 5, 6.5 season, right?
6.5
No,
seasons.
no, sorry, because he left. Yeah, he left. Yeah, sorry. No. 5.5.
Yeah. So we lost what 30 odd mil, but obviously give us some decent years. He carried us the last 2 or 3 games in the Villa year where we won it against Aston Villa last half of the last game of the season. We had no defense and he played with an injury.
Like, let's be honest, he had 2 really, really, really good seasons. Like, really good seasons.
I was saying he was best centre back in the world at one point.
Yeah, 18-19 and the 21-22. Right?
Yeah.
And then Pep changed the system, which left him a bit not needed. Like, he didn't really suit the system after that for what Pep wanted from his centre back. Money-wise, that's a big number for centre back then. I'd say solid.
I think solid.
Yeah, you could argue top signing for the 2 seasons, but 5.5 season, and we're talking about we think he had 2 good seasons, right? So he was actually got some mint when he came in through January.
I think he's
solid.
in that sort of like solid.
If he'd been cheaper, he might be in top signing. Yeah. If he'd been cheaper, he'd been top signing.
I think he's in the solid to top signing bracket. I think that we paid a lot of money for him. He had really good seasons. In the end, though, like he didn't achieve what we wanted him to achieve. He was sold. He didn't play in the treble year, and he was sold to Al Nassr. I think there's a shout for him to be in the top signing, but I think solid based off of
him cheap, bro. Like we
sold him mad cheap. We sold him mad cheap, 100%. But yeah, I think solid. I think you can't rank Gvardiol over Laport.
Yeah. See,
I can, and the reason I can, Nathan, is because I think Gvardiol's going to be one of the best defenders in world football for a very long time, and he's 22, and I think we've secured a player in Gvardiol that will be at this football club for hopefully the next decade and will be one of the best defenders for the next decade. That's why I've done it. I think it was a ballsy move from City. And if he didn't go to City, he would have got a Real Madrid or someone like that. He is a top player. He is mega. But it's not easy. Next up, the GOAT, Mr. Riyad Mahrez, Bray. For me,
I know where you're going.
There's this top signing.
I knew you were there. You can like doubt his output, man. Like, and his first touch. I know he cost 60, but he was an amazing player. He just suffered a bit of like around us having a stacked team, like a stacked team, and we did rotate a lot. I think he's a top signing as well. I think he was what we needed, and he was so clutch at, like, you could not. He might have a shit game, but then he just cut in on his left foot and bang, goal. Like, he's so technically gifted, man.
Yeah, no,
but again, we sold him cheap. We sold him cheap as well, which is the only. But he sold, like, at that point we bought him quite late in his career, and we sold him when he was like 33 or something, right? So you can expect. I think, like. Yeah,
one of the most disrespected and underrated City players of all time.
Yeah,
facts. He's a top signing, 100%. Probably doesn't quite get in the top 3 just because he didn't play maybe as much as we wanted because we were stacked in that right wing position. We paid dough for him, 60 odd million quid. That kind of goes against him as well in terms of this ranking system and the way we're doing it. But easy top signing, easy top signing. Next, Nolito.
Oh my god!
This guy was just like.
How much
I don't think we paid gold for him. I think we paid like 25 mil, something like that. Let me have a look. We paid. Here we go. We paid 18 million euros.
He played 1 season.
Yeah, he played 1 season and slagged the City.
His first season. Yeah. That's not a good signing.
And then we lost him for, how much did we sell him for? And then we sold him for 7 mil. So in 1 year, we lost 11 million euros in one season.
Let's put him not good. for
He
now.
played 30 games, 6 goals, 5 assists. He played 1,349 minutes. This is a not good signing. Possible argument for worst 3, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I think there's worse signings.
Well, we'll find out on the list as we go through it. But he was not a good signing. We lost 11 million euros in one season, and he played 1,300 minutes.
But 6 goals and 5 assists in those minutes, which isn't a bad return. That's almost a goal per
I just didn't
game.
actually like him as a football player, though, as well.
No, that
Actually like the football.
that was a fail of a buy. Like that's not a good signing. Let's go.
Yeah, facts. Next up, Mendy. Let's not talk about him. Let's just put him in the worst 3 because I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Matheus Nunes. Oh,
yeah, you can leave him there. You can leave him there. You can leave him slightly disappointed.
You're only slightly disappointed. We spent 55 million quid. How many minutes did he play this season?
Yeah, but I will argue.
Played 1,500 minutes. So far, based off of so far, surely it's not good so far. It's not a good signing so far, is it? He played 1,500
so far,
minutes.
but again, we're back to longevity, right? So one season, first season under Pep, we normally don't judge a player from that. I think he's shown qualities. I just think he's maybe a bit, depending on what Pep has planned for this season, he's a bit like the wrong type of player. And I think we can, if we are to sell him, I think we get pretty much all the money back. So for now, I'm just disappointed with him. I think there's a player in there. I just don't think he got enough chances.
No, I agree with everything that you've just said. But based off of right now, as a signing, I don't think it's a good signing. He's played 1,500 minutes, 1,500 minutes side and he cost 55 mil. He's clearly not that trusted by Pep Guardiola. He hardly played to the end of the season. You know, in the last 5 Prem games, he played 12 minutes.
Yeah, but so in Rodri's first season, he didn't play much either. Look now, like.
Yeah. But bro, if I would have done this after Rodri's first season, I'd probably put Rodri in not good or slightly disappointed. It changes. It changes as we do it. If we do this again next year and Nunes plays a lot more minutes, I might move him up to slightly disappointed or solid. But for me, I think right now,
Let's do not good because I think he's a fail buy. I think he's a panic buy. So let's do
it's also irrelevant if it's his fault or not. It's irrelevant. You're judging him based off of boom, right here, right now. And for me, I think he's in the not good. I don't think it's a good signing.
No, I agree. I see the arguments.
55 mil for a guy that played 1,500 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm happy next year if he plays a lot of minutes, I'll move him up 100%. But based off of right now, 55 mil for a guy that played 1,500 minutes, I don't think is particularly very good. Next up, Calvin Phillips. Bro, I'm sorry,
that
but this
might be the worst. Yeah.
That has to be worst 3, bro.
Yeah, that's not a good one, man.
It has to be. It has to be worst 3.
Yeah.
It has to
the
be.
funny thing is, when we
should never have signed this guy in the first place, man.
We shouldn't, but when we bought him, I thought 40 mil, what a steal, man. Fucking hell, we're getting a player here, man. I was stoked about him. But
I never rated him once. I never thought he was as good as people. No, I never thought he was good as people made out, man. People used to like say, "Oh, he's mint," and I never seen him once and thought he looks class. And when we signed him, obviously, like I was like trying to big it up and that because I don't want to sit there on a stream when we signed a player and be like, "Why we signed this guy? He's crap."
Do you have a take it twice?
But I told him when I did the Amazon documentary, I told him I didn't think it was a good signing. Never put that. They never did anything with it. But I told him I didn't like it. I didn't think it was a good signing for us.
No,
I just think it was too slow, man.
He is slow. Yeah, he is slow. Yeah,
easily worst 3. Easy worst 3.
Do you have a take it twice on there?
Yeah, I don't know how to delete him, bro. Like,
okay.
Next up.
Now it's getting tough, bro. We're having a problem here, man.
We got problems.
Fuck.
I'm assuming we've got to put him in the top 3, so we've got to drop one out, man.
If we are talking about him being
I'm going
best midfielder in the world, like, and people are taking him over Fernandinho, we should probably have him top 3. Chad, what are you saying? Who would you take out of top 3 if we put Rodri in? We're not. Yeah, fuck. Is Ederson out? Harland out? Tell me, chat. Who's going out? Eddie. Harland. Okay, so everyone is agreeing. We're keeping Gundogan, right? Harland out. Ederson. Okay. Roger should have his own category. Okay. Harland. Damn. That's close, man. We need to do a poll. We need to do a poll about this because this is close. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's a. We're gonna do a poll.
We're doing a poll.
We have to do a poll, man. We have to, because that is so difficult for me to.
What are you
see in the
thinking?
chat. It's dude. There's going to. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. This is
Okay. For me, I'm looking at Gundogan thinking 20 mil.
No, you're not checking him out. No. Like he's
no. I'm just going through the three. So I'm looking at Gundogan
okay.
thinking 20 mil. What he achieved, unreal.
Yeah.
Value for money, mad. Yeah. But then I say look at value for money, and I look at Harland and say actually, even though we spent more money on Harland, he's probably better value for money than Gundogan.
Can we? Okay, we've talked about money, wages, longevity, expectations, all of these things when we're judging, right? Does Gundogan have any of these factors against him? Just one factor. You don't need to go into it. One factor against him.
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay, good. Does Ederson have one? We talked about his wages. Perfect. Price, perfect. Longevity, perfect. Never any problems. Pivotal for the team. And then Harland. And what did we say against Harland? Because that's one thing. Longevity.
Right.
And wages. His wages is huge compared to
but bro, I don't care about the wages if
but dude, we're in this bit of marginal.
Yeah,
so we have to take everything into consideration.
I hear it, bro. I hear what you're saying, innit? But like my thing is with Harland, like what he done in that first year.
I understand, but we okay then. But longevity
and he is now
him.
worth 200 million quid.
I understand 100%, but he has a factor against him where two others have. Do a poll. Leave Roger for now. Do a poll about those three. Who do we check out? Do a poll. Because this is going to take forever. We're not going to agree on it.
Who drops out of top three? I'm going. I think I might go. I don't know, man. I genuinely don't know, bro. I'm stuck. I think for me, it's either Eddie or Gundogan, but I can't.
No, you're definitely not going good again. I'm not allowing that shit. No way. We should do a poll, bro.
Mad. Eddie's an unbelievable signing.
I understand,
but signing.
At the same time, people have been criticizing him. Like lots of the fan base have been thinking about having Ortega as number one. We have often
criticized Harland, bro.
Yeah. Well, let's not be stupid about it. Ederson have been shaky with saves, shot stopping. I for one have been frustrated with him quite a few seasons. So I should do a poll, bro. Do a poll.
I've done a poll. Guys, there's a poll in the chat, man. I'll give you 60 seconds, yeah? So have your vote on the poll. I think I'm removing Eddie, which I feel grim about. But it's not easy. As Saeed would say, it's not easy. It's not, man. I think I'm removing Eddie, but I feel grim. But it's got to be done, bro. Anyway, we'll have a look at the poll. I'll give you 30 more seconds. It's in the live chat on you. If you're watching on Twitter, you won't see it. It's a YouTube poll only. Cast your vote. It is close. Bro. Yeah, I've already said Gundogan should have a statue, in my opinion. So I can't get rid of him, bro.
No.
I'm not getting rid of him.
But
10 seconds left to vote, guys. 10 seconds left to vote. Go to the live chat section on your phone or whatever and cast your vote in the poll. Go on,
it's getting very close now.
It's fucking close, bro.
It is. It's bro. It's
right.
It's on. It's on. Bro.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a look at the result. I'll show in the chat. Let's have a look. Eddie's gone.
Oh, but that's so close, and that's why we had a hard time doing it ourselves. It is very difficult because they're all top signings, top signings.
Oh yeah, of course, man. But that's why I did it as a top 3, man, because I knew it'd be hard. I knew it would be grim. Right, sorry, Eddie, bro. It's time to go. That is grim. I feel very, very harsh.
Closest to top signing, like put him.
Yeah, we'll put him there. We'll put him there. Yeah, Edison robbed. VAR needed on that one, guys. Big up to Tinsay said Edison is number 1. There wouldn't be pet football. Bro, I feel grim, but moving him out. Yeah. I might move him back up later on when we've finished it. We've got how many players? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players left. Good. And then we'll have a chat and we'll do some final amendments. Yeah, right. I'm not saying this is guaranteed. I might move some players around. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Next player. Leroy Sané. What a player. I still remember that goal.
Can I say,
bro? What a goal.
I'd say top signing.
Signing?
I love Sané. Yeah. We bought him for 40, sold him for 50, and he was immense. Like what he gave us. And maybe it's just my love for him, but I really love Sané. I really loved him as a player.
Yeah. No, actually.
And his wages weren't crazy, and he did. Yeah. Like he won us a league against Liverpool. Don't forget that when he scored to 2-1 at the Etihad, where we, remember we got 98 and they got 97 points that season.
Yeah,
we beat them 2-1. Yeah.
I
think he's a top sign. We made money off him. He were there for like 5 seasons or something, and he loved Manchester, man. He loved it. He loved the club.
Yeah,
so
I think he regrets going, man. He should never have left.
I agree, but
he should never have left.
Yeah, but Pep was changing his style of play, so I think he would have ended up a bit like Sterling, a bit freezed out for how Pep wanted to play. But for him, yeah, I understand.
Okay, yeah, I can go with that. Right, next up on the list, guys, 5 players to go is the American, Mr. Zach Steffen.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Zach Steffen? We signed him for 6.82 million euros, and we give him away on a free transfer. So we lost 6.82 mil. Games played. He played 21 games.
For backup goalkeeper, right? Wasn't he like decent?
Nah, not really.
What would you say? Not good signing. Not as a. Remember, it's not him as a player. It's as a signing. We didn't spend a lot. We didn't spend a lot of money on him. We didn't pay him huge wages. We didn't have any expectation, and he did the second keeper like fairly. Yeah, we think about that Liverpool. Yeah. But hey, people make mistakes. Right? Remember,
you twat, bro.
I would say it's a solid signing. We didn't. It's a
solid signing. Are you having a laugh?
Come on, man. It's like Danilo.
You are on.
Why
are you talking about? Solid signing. We lost 6 million quid on him. We signed him for 6 million. We lost him for 3 because he completely fell off, and he cost us the final, bro.
We had him for how many years? 5 years.
No chance am I putting him in solid.
Oh, come on, man. He was a backup keeper.
Right?
Let me see how long he were here.
He played 20 games for us.
Yeah, he was a second keeper, man. Oh, fucking hell. Only 2 seasons. Fuck me. I thought it was like 5 seasons. Fucking hell.
I reckon not good, bro.
You can't say it's not a good signing, bro.
Yes, I can say it's not a good signing, bro. We signed him for £6 million. Yeah. We've lost him for free because he was a bad signing. Otherwise, we wouldn't have lost him on a free transfer. And ultimately,
I think you're only looking at the player wise.
And yeah, he single-handedly cost us the FA Cup, bro.
Okay. Quadril did the same.
No, he didn't single-handedly cost us the FA Cup.
Well,
he didn't single-handedly cost us the FA Cup.
Well, Well, I don't want to argue too much. I think you're a scam, but it's okay.
I don't think he's the worst 3 because we only paid 6 mil. Yeah. But ultimately, he was not a good signing. And look at what Ortega's done for us being a mad backup goalkeeper. So, yeah, there we go. Next up, John Stones. Top signing. Argue with me. There's no argument, is there? He's a top signing. He's not top 3. He's better than solid top signing.
Yeah.
People say, hey, he's too injury prone and that, but...
but come on.
What he did in the Champions League was a madness alone. So for me, he's top signing. But he does need to stay fit, man. You know what I mean? He does need to stay fit.
Like he is in the risk of getting sold within a season or two if he doesn't step up his fitness. Like that's not even me kidding. We know City, they can be ruthless and they will at some point make a cost benefit and analyze what. Yeah. Cost benefit. How do you say it? Come on, fucking help me, man, you fucking idiot.
What, bro? No, I don't want to just hand it over to you. I was waiting to work for it. What would you say?
Cost benefit analyst. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. Analysis. Thank you. Fucking hell. English is not my first language, and you're making me look stupid. Bro, I'm not trying to hand it to you on the plate.
You're not handing
you work for it, man.
You don't even hand me the beers you owe me. You're handing nothing, man.
But you just honestly, long term, this will be better for you. I promise you.
Nice one. But no top signing.
Yeah.
Nothing to discuss.
I agree. Next up, Mr. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres signed for 33 million euros, sold
like 60 something.
18 months later for 55 million euros.
Yeah.
So he made 12 million euros profit in 18 months. I put him in solid.
Definitely.
I think a solid signing.
Yeah. Wait, only how much did we pay for him? 30 what?
Paid 33 mil, sold him for 55. We made 12 mil profit.
How are you saying 12 mil? What? You don't know your math. Don't talk about me about my language when you can't do math.
Oh, yo, chill, man. I got
No, don't talk about my language when you can't do simple math. You scam artist. You scammer. How can you say 12 mil?
Later, you go in prison. You go in prison, and you're getting named and shamed.
Yeah. We're not having that. You can't be. Oh, hey, LB, I'm just helping you. It's for your best in the long run, right?
Shut the fuck up, you just right. All right, how much did we make on him then? What was the profit margins? Come on.
What did we sell him for?
55 mil. We bought him for 33.
22. Then 22.
So
how
he
can
made
you say 12?
£2 million profit in 18 months.
That's a great. That is the definition of a great signing. And also, when he played for us, he did quite well. Like
he did all right.
Yeah,
he did all right. He got 20 G&A in 43 matches.
Yeah, that's good. And he didn't, and that wasn't like full 90 minutes. So that's even more impressive.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember that goal he scored at
Newcastle? Yeah. Wasn't that a hat-trick? Wasn't that finishing a hat-trick?
Yeah, he scored a hat-trick. I wanted him to start in the final as a striker against Chelsea in Champions League. But then Mr. Cancelo got himself sent off at Brighton because if you remember, like 5 games before the end of the Champions League or whatever, before the Champions League game, Aguero basically wasn't fit. So Pep was running Ferran Torres as a striker. And it was working. It looked pretty decent. And I was like, I'm well game for playing Ferran Torres as a striker against Chelsea in the final. Cancelo got himself sent off. He took off Torres, and that was it. It was dusted. We've never seen it again. What could have been if Cancelo didn't get himself sent off against Brighton? Torres would have continued to play as a striker, and we might have had a different result. But yeah, I think it's a solid signing. I don't think you can say disappointed in the end. Like, I'm not that disappointed because. Like at the end of the day, like what did we expect?
No, he's definitely not disappointed. No, that is more top signing than a disappointing signing when you make so much money in such a short space of time.
Yeah, facts. All right, next up, 2 players left, guys. 2 players left. Kyle Walker.
Top signing, man.
Kyle Walker signed from Spurs. Big money. We got cooked at the time. No one's cooking us for that money now because that is every penny well spent. No, he didn't have a particularly great season last year. 52 million apparently, according to Transfermarkt. Yeah, I agree, Si. This is, where is he? There he is. This is a top signing. Has to be top signing. I know he didn't have a good season last year, but that doesn't make him not a good top signing. Like, for me, he's the best right back in English history. What I've seen, anyway. So yeah, top signing. There we go. Next up, Zinchenko. Signed for 1.3 million. Sold for 30 odd.
Yeah.
There's an argument here that he was a top signing.
Yeah.
He made 30 mil profit on him. And actually, for the large part, he done all right, didn't he?
Yeah.
I know, obviously, there was a couple, you know what I mean? But like,
on
the whole,
he's a midfielder. Right. He's an offensive midfielder playing left back, right? He started off as an offensive midfielder, and we played him as a left back. We should take that into consideration. And also, when we tried to sell him or loan him out, he said, "No, I'll stay and fight for my place." Like, it's probably a solid signing, but he's closer to a top signing than a disappointing signing, definitely.
Do you reckon it's more solid than top? Because for me, I look at the profit on him. 30 mil profit. It's one of the biggest profits we've ever had as a football club.
Yeah, but how many seasons did he play for us?
He did like 2 or 3, didn't he?
Not more than that. I thought some more.
And I think for the large part, he pretty good.
5 seasons, bro. 5 seasons.
How many games did he play for us?
128
games.
Yeah.
I think there's an argument that he could be top signing.
No, there has to be more.
In terms of actual, like, he made £30 million profit on him. He is a passion merchant, 100%. This is where, like, the money... Yeah, and he was a big part of the comeback versus Villa. I think I'm putting him top signing.
Nah, I'm not hating on that. I think there's arguments for it. He's definitely closer to top signing than he is to disappointing. Definitely.
Yeah. No. Just a reminder, guys, this isn't who's better than who. This is not a tier list of who's the better footballer. It's a tier list of who's a better signing, what they've done, or what are they likely to do. Did we make money on him? Did we not make money on him? It's all that kind of combined. Otherwise, this is a complete mess, right?
Yeah.
That's it. That's the players. We need to now go through it one final time for amendments. Have we got our worst 3 correct? Is Bravo one of the worst signings out of that list? Is Angelino, Gomez, Nolito, Nunes, or Zach Stefano worse signing than Bravo? Or have we got the worst 3 right?
I think we got the worst 3 right. Because also Bravo came in with huge expectations, Barcelona #1. Actually, quite a bit of money back then for a goalkeeper. And he was shit, like so shit. I mean, fucking hell, man. I think worst 3 is correct.
Yeah. Okay. Not good. We've got Angelino. I think we lost about 8 mil on him. Gomez.
No. We earned money on him.
You sure?
Angelino. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh, we made money on him. All right, we made money on him. Should he be not good then if we made money on him?
Well, didn't we sell him twice or something?
Yeah, but the first time wasn't Pep, I don't think. And we're doing signings, innit? Let me get his thing up.
But how can not? Oh, I get what you mean.
Because he was sold in.
But we're in such small numbers of profit, and
So,
we come up through the like he played for our academy, didn't he?
Yeah. We got him from Spain when he was young, and then we sold him for 5 mil, bought him back for 16. No, we didn't. We bought him back for 12, right? So that's an outlay of what? 7 mil over.
Yeah.
Then we got £2 million
anymore.
Yeah, I'm learning, bro. Then we got £2 million loan fee, so you're down to 5, and then we sold him for 18.
Yeah.
So in the end, what we made about 11 mil, something like that. So is he not good, or should he be in the slightly disappointed? We made money on him.
Yeah,
It wasn't a good signing, was he? But like to say not good, like he's probably slightly disappointed in the end. But
I remember I kind of liked his profile, with going to the back line and do the cutback.
Yeah.
He was exciting in profile. He just couldn't defend.
I don't know. Chat, what you reckon? I'm not doing a poll. You think he should be not good or probably slightly disappointed? I don't know. I'm happy to leave him there. Gomez, I'm happy to leave him there. Nolito, yeah, I'm happy to leave him there. Nunes, that's again one that maybe some people will put slightly disappointed, but I'm leaving him there because 55 mil for a guy that plays 1,500 minutes. I'm leaving him there. Stefan, we're having him in not good, although Sai wants him higher. The big ones there, really, then, are Cancelo and Grealish. A lot of people didn't agree with us on that one, bro.
What did they say?
A lot of people saying Cancelo was a solid signing.
But 60 mil, high wages, and he cost us in big games several times. Also, how he ended it with us, and now we're paying a big chunk of his salaries in Barca, and we're gonna lose so much money on him. Like, we just extended his contract when he fucked it up with Pep. Now I'm disappointed with him. I'm disappointed with him.
I think in the end,
Yeah.
it probably is a slightly disappointing signing.
We're gonna lose so much money on him, dude. We're gonna lose him in his prime, and we're gonna lose like 40 million on him. He's not playing for us. We're paying chunks of his wages. I don't think you can say that's a solid signing. Like, he had 2 really good seasons, and understand if that was the case throughout, and he didn't leave like how he left. Like, he even went to Bayern and hoped they win the Champions League. Fucking hell, man. Yeah. No. Now he's disappointing, man.
Yeah. No, I agree. Grealish, I think that's the right thing. I mean, again, he's been here 3 years. His first season was disappointing. Second season, really good. Third season, disappointing. So it probably is in between that and solid. But for me, I think as well, given the fact it cost 100 mil,
300k.
Yeah, he's on 375k a week. Two not good seasons, 1 good season. For me, probably puts him in slightly disappointed. But if he has a good season next year, he easily moves back up to the solid thing. Like, he's not mild in it.
But that's also we're back to expectations. Like, both Cancelo and Grealish had very high expectations. So it's not that they haven't been good. It's just there's a disappointing factor around them.
Yeah, no, I agree. The big one for me here, and probably the biggest one.
Yeah.
Should Ake be in solid or should it be top signing? £42 million, bro. Was our best defender in the treble winning year. Should he not be top signing?
When we have Gvardiol, right, out there in top signing, who cost almost double.
Yeah.
And then we think about, okay, is the gap between Gvardiol and Ake big in how they've performed? Not that big.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Right?
Yeah.
So isn't it a bit unfair? I know we have 4 seasons with Ake, and the first 2 he was a bit meh. But the treble season, and also let me just say, this season, the first half of it, people were saying he was our best defender, Ake, this season as well, with Akanji.
Yeah, but he never was. He never was.
No, Akanji was the best, but you know what I mean? But then he has to be pretty good still, right? So
yeah. I think we move him up, promote him.
Yeah. I don't mind.
We'll promote Ake to top signing. The rest of it, I think I'm chill with the rest. Laport, some people might think that's harsh. I don't think it is harsh. I don't think it is. You know, in terms of it, in the end, it could have been one of our best ever signings, but in the end, it just didn't quite work out that way. He had 2 really good seasons, but in the end, I just don't think he quite gets in the top signing for me. And then we lost him on the absolute cheap, which isn't his fault, but again, like, that's just the way. That's how we're doing this ranking system. Ferran Torres, some people might not agree with that, but ultimately we made a load of money in 18 months, and he wasn't bad for us. He was never bad. So yeah, I think that was a decent signing. And then top signing and top 3. Have we got this right, guys? And by the way, people saying, why is Zinchenko in there? We made £30 million on Zinchenko. He has to be in the top signing. This isn't just done on who's a better player. I'm not saying that Zinchenko's a better player than Laport. Doing it as a signing, yeah. Should any of these players First of
being
all,
solid.
not be in this list. Should any of these players be in solid? I don't know, man. I think there is an argument for Guardiola. I hear the argument for it. I'm not just like massive agenda PR.
But
merchant
that's
for Guardiola.
only longevity, and then like the problem with Guardiola is we all know his potential, but he only had like half a good season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can understand why you
Nah,
want
the
to put
first
him in
half of the
top
season, he
signing.
was good in the first half. I think people were being
No,
well
he was decent. No. What I'm saying is, like, I don't think he was bad. Many people saying he was bad. I just think he was decent. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? But then second half, he was amazing. And you have to be amazing to be a top signing. Do you know what I mean? If you don't have the numbers with transfer fees and all that with you, which you don't.
I'm leaving him there, but I do hear the argument for putting him in solid.
I'm
But
fine
I
with
just
him
think
staying.
we've secured. And by the way, you are allowed to use his future. We were allowed to use his future and his potential. Of course we are, because we're also using how people ended the career and how much they got sold for. So the fact that we got roasted on the fee for Laport goes against that as a signing. So you can use his potential. And for me, the potential is crazy. So I'm putting him in there. Again, Zinchenko,
Luis,
we made
we
30
didn't buy
mil.
Foden. He's an academy player.
Yeah. Foden wasn't a signing. Zinchenko, we made 30 mil. That's insane for a club. Ortega, we got on a free transfer. Look at what he done last year and the year before. And again, he's probably worth 30 mil. So that's easy. Top three. Have we got the top three right? That's the big question.
Wait, which one of the top signings are in discussion for the top three? We know Ederson.
Low key. I know a lot. I might get cooked for this, low key. But Walker might be up there with a shout, you know.
Yeah. Ederson, Walker.
50 mil, bro.
Bernardo.
50 mil. And he's the best right back I think this country's seen.
Bernardo,
I don't think he gets in it, but he's got a
Ederson.
shout. I don't think he is in it, though.
Yeah. Ederson, Bernardo, Walker is shouts.
Who?
Would we... Ederson, Walker, Bernardo is shouts for top three, wouldn't you
They
say?
are. They're the shouts. For me, Rodri's defo in that because he's the best. I think he's just insane. I think Gundogan for me just has to be in it. He was so crucial. Centurion's year, by the way, playing CDM pretty much for a long time because Fernandinho was out, I think it was. So he's playing there on his own. Class.
Yeah. And when Kevin got injured, he stepped up as a false nine and scored like 17 goals in the league.
False
like
nine.
Whatever we asked him to do, he just went, okay, I'll do that, and I'll do it to the level of the player who's missing out. Like, man, he was the first signing of Pep. Remember that? Like, 20 mil.
And he was injured, wasn't
he? When we bought him, we bought him with a bad injury record, but he never really showed that at City.
No, I agree. I think we got the top three right, to be honest with you. I think there is a shout maybe for Harland not to be in there, maybe to put Bernardo in. But for me, I just think given what Harland's done in these 2 years, I don't care that he's only been here 2 years. I think for me, like the money aspect as well, like we signed him for 50 mil. He's now worth, what, 200? So money-wise, it's all chill. Goals is there. I think
I don't think they are selling Harland for under 175, and that's with him really pushing to leave. If he's not pushing to leave, they're not selling under 200. No way.
Diaz is a shout as well.
Diaz is a shout. Yeah.
Diaz
Stones
is
not a shout
not to
for
be
me.
in there. Facts.
But that's again maybe 2 really good seasons, a good season, and then a meh season. So he's like on a downward trajectory.
Yeah.
That's
maybe
why
the
we're
season
not
strong
thinking.
though, which is good news.
I did watch. Yeah. But he needs to show himself next season.
I think I'm happy with that list.
I am too, I think.
It's some stuff on there that you can discuss and have some debates about. But I think on the whole, it's good. Now, I know in the comments I'm going to get cooked because people who are just like, join. No, I'm not tweeting it, Dylan. No chance, bro, because people won't understand how we've done it. People will go, how is Zinchenko a better player than Laport? No. That's not what I'm saying. How is Zinchenko solid? Yeah, this is what will happen, man. Like, I can't tweet this shit out because people won't get it unless you've watched the stream. So, absolutely not. But yeah, man, I'm happy with that, bro. I'm happy with that list. I think it's a good list.
It is, yeah.
Solid list.
But it's also insane to think about how many of the signings we actually think is kind of really good if you compare to other clubs, if you go through their signings. this what is it called, leader group and signing department have been amazing. I mean, largely, no club can fuck up a transfer, but largely we do it really, really well. When you look at that,
yeah. Well, this is the thing about that. People at the end of the day is Chris has just said Burnley top 3. Burnley's unlucky not to be in there. I think Ruben Diaz is unlucky not to be in there. Mahrez has a shout. Walker has a shout. Edison has a shout. But ultimately, there can only be 3. And that's what makes this sort of content interesting. But there we go. We finished it. That's every signing, according to Transfer Marks. Now, if I've missed anyone, let me know in the comments. But yeah, there we go. That was a good one. That was a good stream. That
was difficult, man. I got my temperature up, man. I'm hot. It gets you hot when you get passionate about it.
I know. I know people are going to cook us for this, by the way.
Yeah.
People will not understand Zinchenko above like Laport. Laporte's a little bit unlucky, but I just don't think he should be in the top. So I think it's just a solid sign. It was a solid signing. You know what I mean? I don't think it was a top signing in the end. When you look at it at the end, I don't think it's a top. I think it's a solid, but I think he is a bit unlucky.
If we got 60 mil for him when we sold him, would you say top signing then?
I think if we would have got more, yeah, because we got robbed on the sale.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that's not his fault. That's how we're literally doing this stream. Is that we're looking at everything, and yeah, we just got roasted. That's why I'd say like Ferran Torres is high and Zinchenko's high, because the money that we got for these players is a good price. Whereas Laporte, we just got absolutely robbed. Yeah, Sterling wasn't a Pep signing, man. Sterling was there under Pellegrini.
I like Briggsy, man. He says the truth.
What did Briggsy say? Yeah.
He's calling you out, man.
True, bro.
You're being all that high and mighty, and then you fuck up 20 seconds later. Fucking karma.
I know. Right, cool. Anything else you want to?
No.
You want to go through, bro?
No, I'm beat, man. I'm actually exhausted. That was a good one.
That was hard. That was hard. Yeah. Guys, let me know in the chat if you're watching back on replay how badly we've got this wrong. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. Make sure you are subscribed. If you're watching on Twitter, X, we're live every day on the channel. It's LB. Make sure you guys get on it. Make sure you subscribe and smash a like and that. Other than that, thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as we probably pissed a lot of people off. It is what it is. It's only a laugh. Don't cry too much about it. And I'll be back tomorrow, man. Peace out. See you later.